Some way, shape or form, I've been making games for 3 years now. Yes, I don't know how to. Either way, this video will be showing my progression from my first games to my current projects. So let's get started with my first year. As with every new game dev, I didn't know what I was doing. So me being the 200 IQ being that I am, I started with watching a C# programming tutorial without having Unity nor Visual Studio on my machine. It took me a week of watching tutorials and writing small scripts to get an idea on how to use C# and Unity. Then I started on my first prototype, which is a zombie round survival game where you're stuck on a floating island with mountains fighting off zombie cubes and you can break your neck in the game. Wait, what? Turns out, I didn't know how to clamp the camera angle. Oops. That game was weird, but I had fun working on it. My next project should be better, I'm sure. My next project was the Dodging Surfboard, the game that I'm reimagining right now. So, let me give you a quick recap on what is the Dodging Surfboard. It's a game where you are in a surfboard dodging sea rocks. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's in the title. The Dodging Surfboard. God, my namings were So, the Dodging Surfboard was the first game that I gave actual updates, from bug fixes to revamping entire systems. It was a project I loved a lot. Maybe that's the reason I'm reimagining it. So, after the Dodging Surfboard, there was another game I was making that didn't get published, and it was called... Wait, am I reading that correctly? Does it say Two Balls? What? Two Balls was a co-op game where you chase a ball that is controlled by your friend, and you're also a ball chasing the other ball with him. Okay, shut up, Khaled, no more explaining. This game was supposed to be the Dodging Surfboard, but better. It had an in-game shop, jumping, and dash lanes. But I stopped working on the project and the game got lost, and then I lost my files and I didn't back it up, so I can't even continue on it. Back up your projects, kids. So, just a note I want to say, I started my journey on August of 2019 just for you all to know what time I started. So, 2019 is finished and now we move to 2020. 2020 was similarly the same thing as the end of 2019. I just kept working in the dark without really uploading or publishing any of my work until we reached the August of 2020. The Brackeys Game Jam. Yes, I didn't publish a game until August of 2020, but the Brackeys Game Jam was the first game jam I entered, where me and my cousin paired up and made one of the best jam games.
Super Plasma.
Hey, I mean, it's a better name than Two Balls. Super Plasma was a 2D platformer with a storyline putting AAA games to shame. And Super Plasma is actually still up on my itch account, so if you wanna try it, go ahead. Though Super Plasma was the first game I worked on with somebody on it, and it was an experience. The game was my first time trying to make a 2D game, which frankly, I didn't succeed in, but it was a good experience. And not gonna lie, one of my new games, Ghost Hunter, it used a script from Super Plasma, so that's nice. And after that game, it ends my first year of game dev. I uploaded 3 games with 10 unfinished projects. It was a good first year, but the second year is better. Second year was weird to me because my original plans were to commit to more projects, but that didn't go to plan. So let's go back to the segment of story time with Khaled. So it was online schooling and my biology teacher wanted a project. So I was like, why not make a game that I can submit as a project? What could go wrong? Little did I know it was going to be a snowball effect. The project was simple, like very simple. Just a walking simulator that explains something in biology. I don't know, I don't remember. I won't talk about the rest of our projects. I think I'm gonna make a separate video about it. But TLDR, it helped with making me a better game dev. Though I made 8 games all year, they were all school projects. Now we go to the current year. It's this year that is documented on YouTube. And also this year is the year I got confident in my abilities and published my games. Which leaves us to today, with this growing community that I got thanks to you, enjoying my content and what I make. I have a bunch of plans for 2023 from games to streams. Thank you all for the massive support on this channel and this incredible year. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and that's it. Okay, bye.